Then I fell down, couldn't believe it until I stood up, 10 toes behind Jesus.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode on 10 Toes Behind Jesus podcast. My name is Britley, and in this episode, we're going to talk about how to incorporate God in your real life. In your real life. Not on Sundays, not at Bible class, Bible study, or not even from what your friend says or does and how they incorporate. I'm talking about how to incorporate it in your real life. And that looks different for everybody. I've noticed some things that have really taken my relationship with God to the next level. And it's caused me to have more intimate moments with God, and it's really been blessing me. So I want to share that with you guys in this video. One of them being intentionality. That word is hard, but being intentional with spending time with God. And that's not what that doesn't look like is riding home late night and being like, oh, I hadn't listened to gospel music all day. Let me turn on some gospel music. Like, that's not being intentional. That's honestly kind of like, oh, you lucky I even thought of you type thing. I'm talking about setting time each day. And something my friend told me like a year ago is when you set a consistent time to talk to God, you find yourself looking forward to it, and you have so much more to bring to that time, to that conversation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost kind of like an anticipation build-up of like, ooh, I can't wait until this moment. Oh, it's this time, it's prayer time, it's worship time. And the thing that I think hurts a lot of us when trying to figure out how that looks for us, spending time with God, spending a little time with God, is we're doing it out of a place of I have to instead of I want to, because we all know we need to. But when you feel like you have to do something, it's like kind of you don't value it as much. It's kind of like you just feel like because somebody's telling you to, you know. But when you want to go to church, when you want to pray, when you want to read the Bible, I truly feel like God honors that. Like, he honors your desire to want to be closer to him, and it makes those moments so much greater. So definitely finding time, a consistent time, that helps. For me, I've been really honing in on worship. Like, not just listening to like this song or that song, but like really going in. Like really going in. It's been so freeing for me. It's actually, I can hear God through moments like that, through quiet moments. And now it's gotten to a point, I'm so thankful for this. It's gotten to a point where I can feel God saying like, you need to spend time with me right now. And I used to pray. What's that song? I used to pray for times like this. I used to pray to have that relationship with God to where I could like hear him, like him saying, you need to do this, you need to do that. I used to pray for that, and it's here. And now that it's here, it's what they say, it may not come how you want it to. Like, cause I'll be doing something I kind of enjoy doing, like just relaxing, and I was feel God like, So, pray for me, because I've gotten what I've asked for. And I'm thankful for that, because I like, again, I used to pray I used to pray for this. It hasn't always been that way. So those worship moments. And so my advice of like what I've done recently is, and I can share with you guys, is making a playlist of worship songs that really, really resonate with you, that really mean something to you. Todd Galbraith, like his music is, he's very, very anointed, and his music definitely it really helps. It really helps on connecting me to God. God is always connected to us, but it's where we have the breakthrough part. But depending on your schedule and depending on your personality and how you are, who you are, talk to God. Like, first you gotta ask Him, because we don't know what we need. We think we know what we need. We don't even know what we want sometimes, but it's through prayer and just asking God to give you the desire, the inspiration, the encouragement to go into this time on what you need to do. Because I'm still learning, and I'm still trying to figure out like how that is for me, how praying is for me. And so I'm really, I just say, like, God, help me. I don't even know what I need help with, but help me, help me. Because I really, 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 like, cherish our relationship, and I want it to grow deeper and deeper, and I want my eyes to be open to more, and be able to sit here and have a podcast and talk and hopefully encourage and inspire someone along the way to take their relationship with God to another level. So, incorporating God in your real life. Just talking to Him throughout the day. I know sometimes we think prayer has to be where we're like by our bed on our knees praying. No, it doesn't always have to be like that. It's good to incorporate that before you go to sleep or throughout the day at a certain time, but literally just in the car. God, bless me as I'm on my way to work. Bless wherever my family is, whatever they're doing. God, touch them. And then that's it. Go do something else. Then throughout the day, be like, God, I know God has had me in a position to where I didn't have nobody to talk to but Him. And I'm thankful for that, because that was when I learned to communicate with Him in that way. Because I literally didn't have nobody. I didn't have nobody to call. I didn't have nobody. I had people, but you're just in that isolation like season, and it's like, ugh. So I'm just talking to God, be like, God, I don't have nobody to talk to, but thank you. Thank you. So that season taught me to communicate with God that, and I just try my best. Now that I do have people to talk to, we can't just forget about God. And going forward into this busy fall season, we're gonna find ourselves having holiday functions to go to, family time, shopping. Daylight savings coming, so our days are gonna be pretty full. So figuring out and learning how to incorporate God in your real life throughout the week is really, really, really gonna be key. Because it's easy on Sundays. We're super saved on Sundays, right? It's praise the Lord and everything Sundays, but throughout the week, we can say it, we struggle. Alright, we struggle, okay? So those are just some things that I'm learning, and hopefully something I said can resonate with you. If you guys have anything that you've been incorporating in your life, about being more intentional, spending time with God, put them in the comments. I would love to hear. And thank you guys for watching this video. And don't forget to stay 10 toes behind Jesus, because you know he's 10 toes behind you. See you on the next one.